Hey guys, Wyatt Miller here. I'm the windsurfing brand manager for Slingshot Sports, and I'm here to talk about setting up the FSUP package. So it's the Hover Glide FSUP package. It comes with a big Infinity 84 front wing, incredible ring for pumping, tons of lift. It also comes with the big 48 rear stabilizer, and it comes with all of the hardware to mount it with the mast behind the wing here in fuse position B. It does not come with the hardware to mount it in position A with the mast going directly into the front wing. So when we designed this, the FSUP, it was for SUP and bigger boards, and we figured everybody would use it in fuse position B. It comes with the right hardware for fuse position B. If you're going to use it, you have this mast cap. The mast cap goes into the front wing. And then you have these small little M8 by 23 long bolts that go in to the wing and hold that mast cap in there. It does not come with the bigger M8 by 45 bolts that are necessary to hold the whole mast in when it's mounted in fuse position A. So you really need these big, it's absolutely necessary to have these big M8 by 45 bolts so that they go all the way through into the mast far enough to mount it in fuse position A. The problem here is if people take this mast cap out of the front wing and they try to use the little M8 by 23s to mount it in fuse position A, they'll go in and they'll tighten like one thread, but as soon as you start riding it, they'll snap out of the mast and you'll lose the whole fuse, and that's not fun for anybody. So, if you're going to ride it with smaller boards, so you're not using a SUP, now you're going to use it for wake surfing, which is going to be a small board, or you're using it for prone surfing, which is going to be a small board, you probably are going to want to mount it with the mast in fuse position A, but the FSUP package does not come with the longer M8 by 45 bolts. They're barrelhead M8 by 45, super standard bolt. You can find them at any hardware store. Buy the stainless steel ones, they're pretty cheap, and then you can actually correctly assemble it in fuse position A. Now, we thought of this, and the mast cap comes with these small M8 by 23 bolts in its own separate bag with a big warning saying absolutely do not use these in fuse position A. But if you've thrown that away already, you're going to want to watch this video and hopefully go to the store or order from Slingshot Sports these M8 by 45 bolts so that they go all the way through the fuse and far enough into the mast to correctly hold it in there. If you try to use the tiny little M8 by 23s that come with it, it's going to snap off, you're going to lose the whole thing, and we're all going to be crying.